Okay, we're live. So we are here from the Lux MedSpa Brickell, and we are going to do today something that is amazing. As some of you know, and for those who doesn't know, will know now, we do not have. Oh, I want to put to record here too. Sorry, guys. We do not have pores on our lips. Therefore, it's very common to have dryness, to have dehydration, and of course that we don't want our lips dry. And so this is something that microneedling works quite well, and that's one of the treatments that we do to make sure that we have that Angelina Jolie mouth. And since that I'm gonna do that, what I will be using is Cell ID from Cosmedix, because it has stem cells, and Cosmedix is the line that is clean and clinical that we use here at the spa, and I love it, and it's very accurate. We're gonna use Enhance and Lumicrystal. That is one of my favorite lines too, and we are going to and I'm gonna do like the step by step because it's very interesting whether you are a esthetician or whether you wanna do it, because sometimes, not sometimes, we feel our lips cracking, and in the summer it happens as well, but in the winter it's just because I'm telling you, lips does not have the pores, and our scalp, it is another, great treatment to do as well with the microneedling. And I use the enzyme called Fortify. I think something that I love about Cosmedix is that the names tells what it is. So Fortify, oh, actually in Portuguese makes more sense because forte in Portuguese means strong. And that's what we're gonna do. So without no further ado, we're gonna start. And I will start from your head because she's not waiting for that. So I'm gonna start from your scalp. So the first thing that I do is she has, you know, this beautiful hairband that I'm gonna put it here. And since that she has been working all day, she's not that clean.
It's true, and I straight hair.
So what I will do is, I'm kidding, guys. But what I will do is, I will do a high frequency, first of all, because I want to activate, and we want as well to do, like, it's always good to avoid bacteria, and I will infuse already the Fortify. So this is going to be quite amazing. And this is not something that you see the results immediately, but with the time you see. And, you know, I mean, we have many cases that, including myself, that I saw amazing improvement. And just think that your hair produces sebum. And as time goes by, we have what? We have keratinization, buildup of keratin. And then when you do the microneedling, what you're doing is you're letting your scalp to really get, that activation with, producing collagen, elastin. We know that microneedling works well because um, it will be actually inducing with micro injury, and that's what actually your body starts to having to produce more collagen and elastin. So that's the way that work. Anyways, so then what I will do is I will have the Fortify, and the way that you see the Fortify has already like this tube. Of course that, you know, I already hygiene and everything. And then I will be putting, you don't have to put in the whole head, because usually, at least, you know, ladies that I know, it's like most of, you know, what bother, it's right here, right?
Yes, super true.
Maybe because they do too much ponytail, you know, when they're growing up.
Too many buns.
Too many bands, you know, who knows? What I know is that this is, what I know is that my clients, they love it. Um, this one, I don't even think that we have in the menu. Do we have this in the menu?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I do, you know, when, because, you know, ladies as well, it's always, you know, to touch the hair, it's always something that I make sure that they are okay as well to do it. You know, we have to respect, like, some people do not like to touch their hair, and we don't. She's afraid. She has never done that. How's that working?
Oh, good. Wow.
And actually, guys, I wish, you know, this is amazing because this will take all the knots from the hair. Look.
Wow. Wow.
Look at this.
That is crazy.
It's crazy. And you know something interesting? I have, listen, I do not follow hairdressers as well, but my clients, they like, I was never offered that. So if you are a hairdresser, you should definitely have this on your menu. You know, it's an enzyme. It is amazing. It is something that it will enhance, especially if, you know, the person use chemicals. So it will be very, you know, especially for ladies. So ladies, this is like, some people, you know, they try to find, because they know, you know, I have to find the solutions. This is a solution right here. You know, because this not only will, this is good for, look at me like I know about her now, but I do see, look, this was full of knots. There's not even one anymore. And
Wow.
it's, yeah, and you just need to put, to come once. And I went deep now, look, done.
Wow. My hair is not so deep. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah. I'm gonna even put the camera closer because this is so interesting. Good. Okay, so look how easy it is. You stay
Yes.
quiet, yeah. Maybe I'm gonna put this here because I want you to see, like, you see how cool it is? This is literally activating, you know, your scalp, because I go to the scalp and I keep, now, now I'm doing just because, you know, who doesn't want to have like your hair without knots? I'm just, you know, embracing the cause here for hair. Look. And I'm not pulling, I'm just waiting. Boom. And guys, I'm not selling anything. This is free. Like, it's something that I know it is amazing. That's why I'm doing, move a little bit for them to see. And why I'm doing the high frequency? Because my concept is to activate her scalp, and she's working. Believe it or not, we are still at the spa, and she worked the entire day, and I want to make sure that we are going to do a microneedling, and I want to make sure that her scalp, it is free of bacteria, and that she's going to have the best on this treatment. And what I used is Fortify. I do have my online store at Cosmedix. That's in my bio, and you guys can check it out afterwards, like, the products. And then what you do is, if you are a professional and you want to do, what you can do is, like, you come from, I mean, but if you're a hairdresser, the person is not going to be laying as well. She's probably going to be seated. But here, just to go to the whole scalp, you do that. Okay, great. So now that's the fun part. Now we're gonna do, I will have a little bit more of the Fortify, because I want to make sure that, she get all the enzyme. And the way that you do, it's not circulating like, most people when they do the, she's afraid. When they do the nano, what they do is, when you're doing the face, you do like, on this case, what you do is, like, you take one, like, from, like, have, like, the beginning of the scalp until, like, the end. And I will start in the beginning. It hurts?
Not at all.
It doesn't hurt.
So weird.
And I mean, and you can really even focus on the parts that it's like, you know, that's white. And then she feels a little bit, because this is like needles. So and you see, you just go until the end. The hair is gonna grow, like, it's gonna be, it's gonna strengthen the hair, and this is quite amazing. At least I love it, because, this is what, if you are a hairdresser, I say, I'm gonna repeat, this is something that you would, well, I don't know if you can by law do microneedling, but you can definitely do the high frequency. And this is something that it will bring, strength to her hair. And if you guys know someone that does, I really recommend, because I'm doing and it works. So you see, you go and put like this. You find like the white, like the white trail, like here, and then you just go and you do it. Easy. And here, another good thing to do the high frequency is that her hair was full of knots. So I'm like literally taking out of, all the knots. And again, this is not like doing, like circular. Otherwise, you will, you're gonna take, depending on the way that you do, you can really, and then you can do like a huge knot on her hair, right?
Right.
If you keep doing like, this is like, you have 36 needles. So if you do things like that, you get here. She fell a little bit. Did you feel a little bit?
could feel it.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely can feel because that's it, you know.
Yeah.
And you see that, like, you have less hair here than here.
Oh.
That's why you can feel it too. Yeah.
Oh.
So we feel like, you know, and you're gonna see, you're gonna start to, this will start to grow. Again, this is not hair implant. This is what I love, that this is when you work in, like, preventing, you know, that's what we do. That's what I think that beauty is. Beauty is what is when you embrace your, you know, age. I don't think that even anti-aging it's a correct term, because even who believes in heaven doesn't want to die, so why you are anti-aging? But I think that you can do a lot of nice things these days to get, you know, to get it going. Okay, so then I did the first part. Nice. So then what I do is I will leave this here, and we're gonna go to the mouth now. So if you want, you can go again and do a little bit more of high frequency. Why? Because you just, you know, you did microneedling. So we want to make sure that there's no bacteria and that she is totally fine. It's like when after, usually, very scary. But listen, I'm doing as well, like, let me show you. I'm doing the max, like on hair, 10, because it does not hurt. And this is very good. You guys gonna love it. I mean, this is the best part. Tell me, you know, any woman that, look, I'm not doing anything, it's like just taking all the knots. And guys, you can buy this, you know. I have a store on Amazon. I will put it, this thing. This is like $30. But make sure that you buy the one with argon. You see, it does not hurt. Look. I'm doing this just to go, you know, to make sure that I'm getting her scalp. Nice. Okay, so now we did. I'm gonna change gloves. I'm gonna change needles because we are going now to do her mouth. And doing the mouth, it is pretty much the same thing, but it's different. We will do first, anything that you do in your face, you first cleanse. You know, cleansing is the most important thing, and I cannot stress enough. So again, I will repeat why it's important to make sure that you do your, not to do microneedling in your lips, but especially to make sure that when you do the hygiene on your, you know, you're taking your shower or doing your face, make sure that you, I'm not telling you to rip your lip apart, but make sure that you do your lips because you do not have pores on your lips. That's why your lips get dry. That's why your lips get dehydrated. And that's why some people ended up not having lips. Because when we get older, and I can say that, I'm 47, when we get older, we start to lose the capacity to retain water. So we will get dry, you know, this is a fact. And when you have something like, you know, that will do without being harsh or anything, you should definitely do it. So then I take this, I throw it away. And I will leave the other one prepared here. Okay, it's here. Okay, voila, let's do it. The first thing we are going to make sure, so what I am doing is I'm gonna take the Benefit Clean. Oh, Benefit Clean, even if you guys check it out, I actually did a blog about it and I posted. This is the cleanser that Demi Moore swears by, and it is a very gentle, but very on point because it is for sensitive skin, for all kinds of skin, but especially for sensitive skin. And so since that I will try, we're gonna treat your lips, and I'm gonna do like a gamage. I'm using all a little bit of. I'm gonna even show you what I'm using. I'm using the crystals that it's like a booster that it's vegan, and it's with walnuts, and it's very thin to do not cause any kind of unwanted, we wanted to hydrate. We don't want it to do anything else. And here, it's with your hands, So if you're an esthetician, or if you're gonna do that, I don't know if I would do that if I'm not in your house, but you can buy these things, and this is not something that I will show you, like it's very safe. That's why we do it. So you see, like this is exactly what you need. It's like a it's like a sweet something that you prepare that you want to eat. Look like a marshmallow. Okay, so then let me put this close to you because then it's gonna be. Can you see? Can you guys see? Yeah. Are you guys liking this? I think that's great. Are you guys liking? No? Someone? Okay, so then let's do it. So here, she is with her mouth, closed, of course. And because what I want to do is external. So even if you want, you let me know and I give you some tissue, because it's not very pleasant to have that, that taste of soap cleanser. And I should have taken a picture before, but I didn't. Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is like, I did like a gamage. I took literally Benefit Clean with a little bit of these crystals that is vegan, and I can put everything afterwards on my bio, and then if I post this video, and then you guys can see again. And touching her lips, I can feel that it's broken here, right, Brianne? Mm-hmm. So she has, her drips are dry. And she has oily skin. You see how crazy it is? So it doesn't mean that because you have oily skin, and today, I treat, we treat people every day. How many people, Brianna, we has dry skin, that they are dehydrated and they have oily skin? It's a lot. Okay, so then now to take it off, what I will do is I'm gonna go, I have like a little fridge over there. I'm gonna go there because I wanna get like one of the masks cold. Because remember, always when you are doing anything that is, you know, hot, like a microneedling, you should think about cold, because this is what, you compensate. So if you're doing, um, if you're like an esthetician and you're going to do a microneedling on someone, you do not do a steamer. You don't even think about it, because you're going to bring more heat to a skin that will receive heat. So this is just a mask with niacinamide, and I want to do, and this I'm doing, guys, this I'm doing what like, this is a, to do at home. So you do not rub your face. You do not go, think that your lipid barrier, I even want to show you here afterwards, because I have a AI skin analysis here, and our lipid barrier, it is what protects our skin. And this is slightly acid. So every time that we do too much of like harsh products, your barrier is feeling it. So you don't want to do that. You want to treat, if you like to be treated well, your skin likes to. So then, because I'm very nice, and I will give here, you want to spit it?
Oh no, it didn't go in my mouth.
No? Well, I mean, you never know, right?
For real.
Okay, and then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna keep doing it. So now I will have a mist. There I go, in the fridge again. I like to keep, oh, by the way, this is a tip that I'm gonna give you now. I keep all my mist, my serums on my, like I have a little fridge, and that's the way that I do, because you wanna think that the cold constrict your blood vessels, and this is gonna make that, your skin will be, sinking in faster. Close your eye. How amazing is this?
Oh my gosh, so refreshing.
So refreshing. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Even I want some. Guys, talk about this. Do you know the difference between a mist and a toner? So, you want to say? Oh no, you can say, yeah. Okay, so the toner is after you cleanse after you cleanse, toner is what's going to regulate the pH of your skin. In the right pH, it is slightly acid. When you do that, you are doing a huge favor to your skin and to yourself, because this is what your skin is going to be protected. You're like multiplying. A mist, it's going to hydrate. A toner, I will actually do now. I'm going to use the benefit balance here. And a toner, you want to, after you do what I did, hair skin goes to the alkaline. So then what we do is, so then what you do is, toner, you should definitely, toner you have to put in a cotton because you want to reset. And that's what we do. And the care with your lips, it is real. So if, especially like if you think that, my lips are too thin, because it's dehydrated. So, and everyone that, no one has pores in the lips. So do not, the first thing is like, don't be too harsh on yourself. Everyone has that. But you can make a difference. You can do something to make it, different, and you can do it. And you should. Okay, I see now that her lips is totally clean. And I like YouTube because YouTube, there's no filters, you guys know. So it is what it is. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what I will do is I'm gonna put the Enhance from Cosmedix. Now is the time that we're gonna do a little bit of this. Will start to hydrate, and you should be feeling amazing now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna put some stem cells. That is my cell ID. Oh. And here is just a little bit. You don't want to, you don't want to swallow that. This is just like a tiny bit just for you to do just for the, for the microneedling to work. You want to actually hydrate. You want to make sure that your lips are getting the hydration. And that's what you do. Then I will put the Lumi Crystal on top. Lumi Crystal, this line crystal is amazing. It is one of the top tier of cosmetics. Almost that I said that I love it, but I do. Guys, you can definitely use Enhance. And, some guys would definitely do the Lumi Crystal too. But the Lumi Crystal, you see how nice it is? It's beautiful. Well, so I will give it to you, so then I can put it. She did not know that, so. And then this is like you're giving water to your lips, literally.
It smells so good.
Right?
Mom.
Okay, now what we do is the same thing that we already did. And guys, this does not hurt. And then you really have to go to the lip. It hurts?
Mm-mm.
Let me see if you guys want to see, right? I
I
think
can
it'd
hold
be,
it.
you can hold it.
Mm-hmm.
So get it.
Hey, everybody.
Look how it is already. And especially here was all broken. So, and here you do have to put your hands, in the lips, and you have to get it. And here you can do the round move like this. Especially here, you see? Like, look at this. Look how much dry this was, and how nice this, we're gonna be changing the skin, like. Literally, it's like, look like they're injected. And to give some hydration, and then she's gonna be super, like, if there's any Brazilian like Xuxa. This is just like to give that extra hydration, like, And here you saw, like, this is when you do intentionally something. What the main thing here is to bring hydration to your lips. Your lips does not have pores. You have, that's a great way
Mm-hmm.
for you to be taking care of your lips, especially when if you say that, oh, my lips are too small or anything like that, maybe you should be, first of all, if you think that lipstick it is enough, it is not, because lipstick, it's not made with products that will be necessarily bringing hydration. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm saying that not necessarily. So it's nice when just put intention. I think that when you do that, everything makes more sense. Let me see if I have your picture here for today. Huh? You do, right? Let's see. Because then you're gonna be able to see the difference. So, I'm going to show you the AI, and then you can see. Let me just finish with her, and then you're going to see the before and after. Okay, so then you did now you take this out, and you put this. I'm not a makeup artist, you know, but and I will use a little bit of relief just because it has peptide and the source of collagen is peptide, and that's going to be just nice to help to hydrate even more. And even I wanted some of this. Oof. And that's it. Look, I'm gonna show you. Let me see. Oh, let's see. Oh, so this is the picture that we did with AI. Again, so here you can see, you know, and see how nice it is. It literally looked like that, you know, that you injected. There's no injection here. It's crazy. Lovely. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing, amazing. Well, so if you guys like it, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we always do little things like this, especially things that you guys can do as well, and tips like how, you know, to treat your skin, and if you live in Miami, make sure that you check us out. We are at the SLS LUX Hotel in Brickell. It's 805 South Miami Avenue on the 9th floor, Miami, Florida 33130. And the phone number is 305-988-9388. And she is an amazing esthetician too, and she will be taking care of you. But we have couples massage, and this is the place to be if you want to just have a staycation. If you live in Florida, you know, check it out the website. You guys are gonna like it. It's very intentional. Everything that you see here, I mean, we're here until now, but this is every day. Thank you so much. And I think that, again, the beauty is what is inside you. And I think that knowledge gives you freedom. That's why I enjoy to teach what I know and to share, because I think, you know, I really believe that when you do that, you are giving the power to someone to really see, you know, what that's exactly what you wanted. Because especially lips is something that it's in your face. So it does, you know, keep, you know, sometimes your self-esteem, but you do not want to do injection, and then what do? I think that this is a great way. I'm sorry, but you know, you do not do anything harsh. You're not gonna do, you know, and that's exactly what you were looking for. And even she was telling me that I do this for such a long, time, and she was searching and no one really talk about because this is not a huge keyword, I guess. And these days it's all about, and I think that the more that I can bring things that will make a difference in your life and will bring your inner, be kind to yourself. Everything, has a reason, everything that happened in life, there's a reason to be, right, Brie?
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much. I would be here forever because I really enjoy it, especially like to see these hearts. Let's see. I love the lovely, I love the love. It's so nice. Thank you, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel to keep doing things like this. And if you guys have any question, I would be more than happy to answer. Thank you. Have a fantastic night, and I see you guys soon.
Bye.